Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? We back with another Madden video today, man. And look, man, I got the best 90, bro. The best 90 that you should be choosing. If you go ahead, let's go ahead and get out here real quick. Go ahead, go to your field pass. You should by now pretty much be there at your 90, bro. You should be at their 90. Maybe you don't really know who to choose. You don't want to choose the wrong one, you feel me? It's only one free 90, but you should be able to choose between all the 90s. Pretty sure yesterday, like when it first came out, it wasn't updated, but hopefully it is updated right now. And if it isn't, I would probably wait. Maybe there's a problem with that, I don't know. But I was hearing some people yesterday it wasn't updated all the way, so they weren't able to choose from every single free 90. So basically, like the ones that just came out the other day, they weren't able to choose from those. But hopefully today it is fixed. Obviously I already chose mine. I should have waited, but I already chose mine, so obviously I can't, look in the pack and see if everything's, Gucci, you feel me? But yeah, so the best 90s, bro. The best 90s. Off rip, bro. Let's go ahead. Let's go to sets. Let's go to most feared. Off rip, all the O-linemen should be at the bottom list. Look, if you are good at all these other positions, you do not need these other positions. Then that's when you go ahead and choose a 90, you feel me? Not 90, but O-lineman, you feel me? I say Quentin Nelson's pretty good. All these O-linemen are pretty good. It's not necessarily their stats. It's more the fact that you really shouldn't be out here, wasting a free 90 on the O-lineman, you feel me? O-line doesn't matter really too much. You're still going to get blitzed. It don't matter who you have out there. You're going to get blitzed. Like, it really don't, bro. It really don't. You're going to get blitzed. You feel me? So off rip, your O-linemen should be last. They should be last straight up. So next, you should look at your secondary. What's the biggest problem in this game? Everybody's getting lost. You should look at your secondary. Do you have short players in your secondary? Do you have outdated players in your secondary? You need to update your secondary. So first thing you should be looking at is corners. They don't have any safeties for the free 90s, so you should be looking at the corners. Are all three of your corners good? Like, are they cool? If they're cool, okay, you can move on to the next one. But if not, I heard Shaquille Griffin's pretty good. He's 6 foot. Anything under 6 foot should not be on your team, respectfully. 6 foot is like the bottom of like that. Like that's like just the cutoff. You feel me? But Shaquille Griffin's pretty decent. Keep going here. We got Jair Alexander. Jair, I didn't want. Jair is 5'10". Jair is 5'10". I did not want them. I did not want that guy. Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah's fine. Jeff Okudah's 6'1". He has all pretty much 90 stats where you need it at. This is actually who I ended up picking. Jeff Okudah, decent right there. It's decent pickup. Is that the last corner? We got Marshawn Lattimore too. Marshawn is 6 foot. Pretty much the same stats as Okudah, but I went with Okudah just because he has that that 6'1". Marshawn is 6 foot. I just wanted the taller player. So yeah, it's pretty much all the corners. Basically all the secondary players in general. So if you do not need help there, then let's move on to the next one. We can start looking at receiver now. They didn't really drop any crazy 90 receivers. I am not gonna lie. Deebo Samuel, 89 speed, but he's short. 89 speed in general right now is kind of crazy. At receivers should at least have 90. I'm not gonna lie. But he's also short. You want tall receivers this year. Y'all should know that. You want tall receivers. We can count tight ends as a receiver. Mike Gesicki, he's not better than bro, what's his name? What's the tight end from the field pass last season? I cannot think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank, but he is not better than him. If you did not get him though, I still would say there's better tight ends. So I still wouldn't pick Gesicki for this. Let's keep going. We got Michael Thomas has 88 speed, so don't even look at him, bro. Don't even look at him. We can keep going. Tyler Lockett is short, so I wouldn't want him on my field. I'm gonna be honest. So receivers is not really any crazy ones. So even receivers, I might pass receivers to get an O-lineman, to be honest. I might pass receivers to get an O-lineman. If I were still picking, if I didn't need secondary, I would pass receivers to maybe get an O-lineman. Kyler Murray's the only QB I haven't really seen anything on Kyler, so I really don't know. Only thing I see people use him for is to do that little QB draw glitch. I don't know if y'all know that. The one where basically you do something. I don't know exactly how to do it, but you do something, and then the receivers just keep running with the corners keep running with the receivers, so they will not turn back and try to make the tackle. So everybody's like kind of not looking, and then the quarterback could just take off and run. So that's pretty much the only thing, because you need a fast QB to do it. So getting a free Kyler is the best way to do it if you can't afford that Lamar or Michael Vick. So I feel like that's the only reason people are getting Kyler, is to do shit like that. Really, to be honest, because I haven't ran to Kyler, so I really haven't ran to Kyler like that. So I feel like that's the only reason people are getting Kyler. But if you don't have a QB, you want something free, maybe you don't have enough to get a Drew Bledsoe, try your luck. Try your luck with Kyler Murray. Try your luck. Tell me how it goes. And then we're getting into some of these little, linebackers, defensive players. I've seen a lot of people pick Aiden Hutchinson, but to be honest, he hasn't given me problems. Trust me, if he given me problems, I would have picked him too. But I ran to Aiden Hutchinson. He hasn't flashed, bro. He hasn't really flashed. Roquan Smith, middle linebackers, you kind of get. I would put old linemen over middle linebackers. You shouldn't even have middle linebackers on your field for the most part, to be honest. Unless you're like you're playing somebody and like trying to run the ball 24/7, then you should put linebackers out there. But you already should get that free Devin White. You don't really need to pick another middle linebacker for free. So I want to say that Leonard Fournette's like 88 speed. Don't even look at him. Like Frank Clark, I do not know. Do not know about Frank Clark. I am not gonna lie. I do not know about Frank Clark. Looks like he got 82 speed, 83 block shit, 90 power move, 83 finesse. Yeah, that don't look like anything that really jump off. If anything, Aiden Hutchinson probably got better stats. So yeah. So my top players will be secondary players, 6-foot secondary players. Jair Alexander is a no. Top players will be Jeff Okudah. Really, my number one is Jeff Okudah. That's my number one. Jeff Okudah, and then Griffin. And then I would look at Aiden Hutchinson. Maybe the people I play, they just didn't have the right abilities on him. I don't know, but maybe Aiden Hutchinson. Then I would actually look at old lineman, to be honest. After that, I would dare look at old lineman. To be honest, I don't think any of these other skill players can really help your team. Mike Gesicki's probably not doing much for you. Debo and all the receivers aren't really doing much. And like I said, you shouldn't really be picking a middle linebacker when you just got Devin White for free. So you got Devin White for free, and then you're also gonna get Bobby Wagner. You're also gonna get Bobby Wagner for free. So there's really no point in you picking another free middle linebacker. So yeah, that's pretty much where I would go. I would go secondary. If I could make my choice again, I would still get Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah's been pretty decent for me. So yeah, I would go secondary. Then I'll probably start looking at old linemen, because the rest of these players are not that crazy. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, at the end of the day, just pick who you think best helps your team, bro. If you really don't have any receivers, like you might have just started, go get a Debo Samuel. 89 speed can at least get it done, But for me, I'm already good on a lot of these areas, so I'm not gonna wanna upgrade those areas for those weaker players. But yeah, at the end of the day, really just pick what's your biggest need. Like if you're just getting sacked all the time, you don't have any O-lineman, you got like straight gold O-lineman or something, okay, maybe you should go O-lineman, no matter what. But if you're getting mossed every play, you should go corner. You feel me? It's still not gonna, I ain't gonna lie, it's not gonna help, it's not gonna fix the mossing, but you might get a little more picks or anything. But yeah, man, you enjoyed the video, go like, subscribe, follow, Twitch in the description. I'll see you on the next one.